This man is coming to your house whether you like it or not, okay? He's going to land on your roof. He's going to come down the chimney. He's going to leave a bunch of gifts, okay? He's coming. You better be ready. Remember when you used to believe in that? In this video, I want to give you practical tips and techniques to really help you change your mind, change your perception and conditioning around drinking, because especially around Christmas, with old Jesus drinking wine and the disciples and the red, I don't know if there was, I don't really know what happened, but I know that we've definitely been conditioned. I mean, look at the whole rum and eggnog thing and the red wine with dinner and all that kind of thing. So I want you to really see alcohol for what it is, because this is you're a 40-year-old man. Your main focus is your children, your wife, your health, and really to grow and take your life to the next level. And that includes your health and your overall well-being. And drinking doesn't really fit into that equation, okay? So again, look at how the media portrays drinking. You're going to see a lot of ads with all the various cocktails and drinks and drink responsibly. And, it's like we have this perception of like a party, family, and drinking, and they all go hand in hand, when really it's just kind of nonsense. And I want to get you to see through that nonsense. So the first really rule you have to understand is decide not to drink. Really make a decision, and it'll mark, this is just some crazy information, just don't drink. I know, I get it, but you really need to stick to your guns and make this a non-negotiable. And remind yourself of all the reasons why you started this journey in the first place. It could be for a better night's sleep, more energy, more clarity, be a better father, be a better husband, a better brother, a better member of the community, to start your business, to save money. I mean, there's a variety of options that you need to know why. We talk about this all the time on the channel. It's your solid foundation. It's your why. So if times get tough, you can go back to that list and understand why it is you started that journey, okay? And check out some of my other videos on this subject, okay? And just know, go into this holiday season, this Christmas season, with a positive approach. What are you looking forward to? For myself, I've got very young children, and I'm really into the make-believe, the whole Santa thing, and really reliving the experiences that I had as a child, the good experiences I had with a child, and reliving that through the eyes of a father now, I guess I could say. But just remember this. There was also some negative context that I had associated with Christmas, and just know, what kind of example are you going to be setting in front of your children? We'll get into that in a second, okay? But you really have everything you need to make this a positive, sober Christmas, one that you'll be able to build some momentum off of and go into the new year and just absolutely crush it. And just try and make it a game, and really try and examine people when they start to drink. Like, change your thinking about it. You probably know and hang out with, I hope you do, because we're the average of the 5 closest people we spend the most time with. You probably know some successful, well-spoken people, and you'll notice that when they start drinking and you're sober, you're going to notice that they're going to speak very loudly. They might become more obnoxious, more aggressive, tell silly stories, laugh at the same story over and over again, and just kind of lower their mental capacity, where it's just like, man, you just kind of sound like an idiot right now. And it's like, it's kind of like sad to watch. So just examine that, okay? Because again, there's society and conditioning, and be aware of that and see through all the nonsense. You're going to really start understanding this, and it's going to be much more clear and highlighted when you see it through the sober person's eyes, and just understand that a lot of it's just marketing and sales of these big liquor corporations and so on and so forth. You know what I mean? What kind of example are you setting? Here's a family, and it appears that all the adults are drinking wine, red wine, or grape juice. And these young girls are drinking water. So what are they thinking? You got to understand, kids think like this subconsciously, on a subconscious level. What is this magic substance, this magic drink that I'm able to drink, not like when I'm 18 or 19 years of age, or 21 if you're in the States? What is it? And maybe it makes my mom get loud and my dad get snappy, and I don't know. You got to understand that's going into the mind of your child, because definitely, make no mistake about it, we have been programming genetically and environmentally. Okay, so right at the moment of conception, boom, a little bit of DNA from dad, a little bit of DNA from mom. If they both had a drinking problem, boom, that's put in the fucking molecule that is of you. Okay, and then what goes on in your environment. How did your family treat alcohol? Was there booze in your house growing up? Was your parents heavy drinkers? Like, all the media on these billboards you see, and these commercials you see, and these radio commercials, that's all going in to your subconscious mind, which is creating a paradigm, which is creating a habit of you around alcohol. Because just know this, and this is a fact, these are facts, what I'm saying, that alcohol in fact creates stress, anxiety, and depression. So really, if you're kind of hanging out at a party, here's you all wide-eyed here, you got your glasses on, you're just chilling, and you're like, all of a sudden you want to drink. Here's you, little bozo action here. You want to drink, right? Because you're feeling a bit stressed and overwhelmed. That drink might take you up initially. This is your baseline. So you're going up from your baseline initially. That 20 minute, that little kind of blanket that goes over you. But then what it does is it's going to drop you off below your baseline, and then from there it's going to create different chemicals, releases in your body and in your mind. Cortisol, which is the stress hormone, which basically gets you to drink even more, and it's like this whole cycle repeats itself. It's like you have anxiety and depression because you're in a weird situation, a social situation, not drinking. So you have a drink, and that now makes you even more stressed. So you have another drink, and it's creating this loop around effect. When in fact, if you eliminate this toxic poison and you understand that you've just been socially conditioned to think that it's just a normal social pleasantry, this is your baseline, and you're just going to feel much more happier and healthier just in a normal, sober state, okay? Because when you start drinking, it's like it gives you a warm hug, but then it drops you. And just a side note here, you only get to say no. You only get to say no to the very first drink, okay? Because after that, the alcohol decides, okay? You might start to drunk dial. You might think that you're okay when you're not. Does this sound familiar? You think you're okay to drive. I'll never get caught. What's the chances? Come on, just do it. Maybe you'll think back on happier times. You'll get lost searching content on YouTube or the internet. Then the devil just drops you and leaves you cold as ice down this deep, deep rabbit hole. Okay, and just understand that this is what's happening when you're craving that drink, okay? Because fear causes people to do the quickest and easiest thing possible. So what's the quickest and the easiest thing possible? Well, it's to just accept this drink, but then you're just going to start the cycle all over again. It's like putting your it's like putting your problems on credit, okay? If you feel that urge to drink, just drink a tall glass of water. Throw a lime in there. That's what I like to do. Lime or a lemon, right? But just know it's like there's two of you inside of your head. In fact, there is. It's you versus the devil or your paradigm. And which one you want to feed the good one. So you want to feed the mind the good information over here. So keep listening to these recordings. Keep listening to the positive podcast. Keep reading the material. There's a free book in the description there. Don't feed the devil where that's giving in to your problems, your circumstances, and your situations, and thinking that alcohol serves a benefit for you when in fact it serves zero benefit. And really, you'll understand at the end of the day, once you've changed your paradigm, that alcohol is nothing but a toxic poison that creates stress, anxiety, fear, and zero positive benefit in your life. Okay? So I hope you got value out of that one. Please like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Check out the links in the description. I help 40 plus men quit drinking and find a life of true purpose. There's a free webinar in there. There's a free book in there, free resources. Check it out. And I will go ahead and see you in the next video. Bye for now.